Welcome back to another episode here in our Houston Texans franchise. It is the divisional round. I would say spoiler alert for the wildcard round in case you wanted to watch it, but it's on the screen. Maybe check it out anyways because it's actually a pretty good game. But we are facing off against the Kansas City Chiefs here in the divisional round, also at home still, which is great. They're an 87 overall though, which is 4 overalls up on the Jaguars who made it close, and we obviously know that the Chiefs have Mahomes, who is kind of a problem. Look at those yards, look at the touchdowns, look at the lack of interceptions. Obviously, Trevor Lawrence still had a pretty good season as well, but not as good as Mahomes. Player of the Week, Trevor Lawrence, of course. It makes so much sense that you would give him Player of the Week even though he lost, right? Normally, I would say, okay, screw it. You can still be the Player of the Week even if you lose, but not in the playoffs. In the playoffs, no matter how well you played, you can't be the Player of the Week. That's just the rules. Chris Jones, 5 tackles, 3 sacks is amazing, which is great because we get to play against him. Bijan Robinson with 3 total touchdowns and about 150 yards, and then Bynum with 2 interceptions. But obviously, we don't know what their team looks like. Let's take a quick look to see. Obviously, Adrian Lane has a broken thumb. He's out for 1 more week. I almost put him on IR just to get room for Ben Jones to join the squad, but I was like, you know what? You just never know. We could go all the way. The Chiefs, with no injuries, though, I want to see their roster. Obviously, we still have to look at our roster real quick and then do the strategy, all that good stuff, but I want to see what their roster's looking like. Obviously, it's a whole year has gone by. Plus, I don't know what kind of regressions they've had. Obviously, Mahomes doesn't have any regressions. He's basically 99 everything. Rushing, Pacheco doesn't have any regressions because he's super young and he's only on the up and up. And then looking at the wide receivers, Kadarius Toney is their number 1 wide receiver. Rashee Rice is the number 2. Would have expected more from him by now. Richie James is the number 3. So kind of struggling to get him talent. Although Travis Kelce is still here. He's definitely regressed a little bit, but he's still basically the best tight end in the league. Left tackle is good enough with Taylor Lewan, surprisingly. Joe Thuney is a really good left guard. Humphrey's one of the best centers at this rate. Trey Smith is a really good guard. And then Jawan Taylor at the right tackle spot. Not the best run blocker, but that's not really what you worry about against the Chiefs anyways. Karlaftis, still pretty raw, but 81 power move is good enough to get it done. Felix Anudike Uzama on the other side, pretty good finesse move. DT's Chris Jones a problem. Nadi is still the DT too, which is surprising. Frank Choice at left outside linebacker is a coverage guy. I actually thought he was going to be pass rush. I don't know why, but I don't even know if you can call him coverage. He's just a run stopper, I guess. Nick Bolton's an amazing middle linebacker. Leo Chanel's fast. And then Frank Clark is playing the wrong position. Cornerbacks McDuffie and Snead are actually on the up and up as they're both pretty athletic and very good man in zone coverage. Christian Fulton's no slouch either. Reed's super fast with decent enough zone. And then Ronnie Harrison, not great at either, but I'm pretty sure, 88 hit power. Does have that boom. Harrison Butker can hit it from anywhere on the field, and their punter, they need a new one, but he's at least accurate. Maybe for some reason you wanted to check out the video and the series, and you never did before, and you want to see what the team's looking like in year 2. This is the end of it. This is what the team looks like. It's pretty good. We should expect to see some dev ups like Stroud going up, Pierce going up, Boyer going up, Collins going up. Ford, maybe. I can't guarantee that. Defensively, I don't even know. Do we have anyone guaranteed to go up? We might not. We actually might not. But this is what the squad looks like. And if you are new, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. If you're not new, really do appreciate your continued support. And I would do a like goal, but I think no matter what, the next episode would come out on Monday, so me doing like 300 likes and we'll upload on Monday seems a little weird. At least with the other one, it was like instead we'll upload on Friday and then instead of Saturday, and then we'll get the back-to-back, which we did. Appreciate the likes. But yeah, unless we lose this game, then probably not on Monday because I don't know, the draft might take a while and I might want to do a little more scouting. I'm not sure exactly. But, no like goal technically, but I'd still appreciate it. Anyways, let's go into the weekly strategy, see what the Chiefs do well, and try to counter it. Rush yards, we kind of knew they were going to be bad at that. Mahomes is a problem all over the field. I say short to medium's their biggest attacking point. So we're going to go with, defend medium. And their defense looks really bad, but I don't think you can run it inside against them as they have Chris Jones basically stopping that at all times. I'm going to go with throw it short in this one. I think it's going to be a passer battle. And then obviously we have some focus players we need to work on. So you'll see us when we're done. All right, Clayton has an upgrade point right before we head in. He's an 83 overall now with 85 morale boost. 2 to man, 1 to press, 1 to play rack, 85 man, 82 zone. He has cooked up as a rookie. Here it is, the divisional round in Houston, Texas. the Kansas City Chiefs on the road, not in a familiar situation here, as we will be facing them to see who represents one of the sides in the AFC Championship game, with the Raiders and Colts on the other side awaiting this result. I believe they were the first game. I don't know if it actually will show us who won, but of course, this Chiefs roster, it is no slouch. It is very good. I will say, though, one of their biggest issues is wide receivers right now. Will it take a little longer to get these progressions read and get the ball out? Maybe our pass rush can actually zoom. Interior is where we get a lot of our base rush, though, and I worry because this is a team with one of the best inside offensive lines in the league. Tackle, not so much, but it's still very good. It's like 80 across the board, and then in the interior, it's like 90s. So this is a very good offensive line. So while they don't have a great wide receiver group, they still have Travis Kelce, they still have Mahomes, and they will likely have a lot of time to throw. This could be a tough one for the defense. Offense needs to be on its best behavior because Chris Jones could wreck the entire game. Their corners are pretty athletic and pretty good in coverage. This is no easy game, obviously. We know that because it's the Chiefs, but in general, you know, looking at their weak spots, the strong spots can easily fix that. So hopefully we can somehow get Mahomes uncomfortable, maybe force an interception or two, and hopefully do just enough on offense to win this game, as obviously we see Mahomes, very good season, very efficient. Not a whole lot of turnovers. 3 tight ends in, looking like a run, but they do have some pretty decent tight ends outside of just Kelce, so you never know. Pacheco is going to get the handoff, and they're going to try to get this run going early, and a one-on-one tackle by the rookie, Clayton, for a loss of 2. We absolutely sold him down the river there with Murray, but it works out anyways as he gets the tackle, and they will lose 2 on the first play. They obviously don't want to just be one-dimensional, but it very well could become something like that, and just like we said, all the time in the world, the throw! But would you look at that, a receiver dropping the ball. What even is that? I actually don't understand. Ward out there, the receivers are struggling, but there's one guy that will never struggle to get open. It's going to be Travis Kelce. Great tackle by Petrie, one-on-one, 45 yards gain on what could have been a punt situation. The defense has done okay so far, but once again, that pass rush, we did worry about it coming in. Could this be Pearson's unsung hero moment where he just eats them alive? Because he's the guy that has the best chance of doing anything. Whereas on the offense, that's the same case for Travis Kelce, who already has 57 yards on the first go-ahead potential drive. All right, Harris on the blitz. Could pull him back. We'll see. Good move by Harris, but a better move by Richie James, who makes up for the drop with a great catch and great route down to the 1. The Chiefs are cooking on their first drive here. It's going to be a probable run. Could obviously sneak off a pass. They got Travis Kelce in and a bunch of other tight ends. Got a run commit anyways, though, and we're not going to get there anyways. Pacheco, also a superstar. I didn't notice that. Doesn't look good for us there as the first drive easily down the field are the Chiefs. And this week we're going to go with a new return man. I know it's risky in the playoffs to be changing things, but Roby, seeing the field a little bit more here and there, has a better handle on the ball. So even if he doesn't get a bunch of yards, falls forward as well because he's a power back. But in general, less likely to fumble in theory. His only issue would be catching the ball, but obviously if you muff it, you still have a chance to recover it. As you can see, C.J. Stroud looking really good. It's more about just not turning the ball over, and there's not really many other players that are like secure with the ball that we could use. As we have a touch pass for Nico Collins. I mean, this is pretty good if Pierce gets out there. We have some okay numbers here. And Pierce does get out there. Nico Collins tries to do something crazy. We gave him 4. The real reason to give it to Nico Collins over anyone else is who would expect it. You know, if you're thinking of a sweep, you're thinking of Ford, Rudolph, you know, even Poyer just because he's a big body. I know Nico Collins is a big body too, but he's not Boyer big. He gained 4 on the ground to Pierce, talking about, you know, needing to throw the ball in this one, but starting out with 2 runs, although technically the touch pass isn't a run. They are bringing the blitz, which is a super valuable thing to know. Could be a quick throw to Pierce, and it will be. Catch this. Thank you. Pierce one-on-one. I thought that juke move being early would have gotten it, but super athletic DBs, like we talked about, getting out there. It's still a first down, though, for 10. And the crap talk is on. You knew it was. All right, Pierce on the counter play. Ooh, that was a good move, but not a good enough move as Pierce can gain about 5. I thought it was going to be 6 or 7. Either way, it's still a nice gainer. All right, 2nd and 5. Oh, I kind of made a bad read here. Good job by Ford. Don't know why I thought the guy underneath was going to follow the short in. I also just kind of forced it in general. There might have been some underneath people open. I kind of panicked a little bit. They had a little bit of pressure coming. Ford, please. Thank you. Make it up for my bad mistake. And Ford is injured, which is a massive injury, and it does not look good. I mean, they're working him out on a table. This isn't no, like, Matt on the sidelines or coming out into the locker room just jogging off. This is him on the ground in pain. That is not an injury we needed to take. I mean, good thing we do have Tank Dell because he's obviously ready to go right away. He was a starter for a good reason. Tank Dell. I might take Tank Dell. I don't know how the hell McDuffie makes a play on that ball, but in general, the throw was just not good enough. And we're not going to see what has happened yet to Ford because it may be serious. Not looking forward to that. We definitely need to get some points here. And what a catch by Rudolph. Maybe should have waited for Boyer, but I figured that throw, probably bruised knee, thankfully, probably gets us a field goal. They're saying, oh, it's 3rd and 5. What am I talking about? That's a really good decision. I thought that was 3rd and 10. Never mind, we're good. Well, we don't know. They're only giving us the underneath. Well, now we're not good. No, the ball was on the line, and they are correct for calling that a first down. Boyer with the fight. I'm all sorts of flustered. Get back into the game. Stop worrying about things. All right, I'm a little flustered. Let's relax. And there goes a really good set of blocks. Pierce getting about 7. Chris Jones somehow diving at him from behind, which is insane. I believe we even started last game 3 for 16 on the ground, which is really wild. Tank Dell on the RPO, and maybe should have handed it off. Pierce gets about 2. Handed off, threw it off. And yeah, I mean, I am flustered. I don't know why. Like there, I hit RB instead of hitting... This could be tough. Instead of hitting the Y button. Please. Not an easy throw, but he gets the job done. First down. Going insanely short so far, but right now the offensive line not giving us a clean pocket. I mean, it's giving us a good enough one, but not giving us the best pocket to work with. So a little worried. Could be a free rusher off the edge with Frank Clark, which if it is, that's a throw to the running back. Nico, hit this throw, and it's a touchdown. Misses the ball by a mile. And you can kind of see why we're going short and or running this game so far. And there's not a whole lot convincing me that we should be throwing the ball, especially anywhere past like 5 yards. And we're going to gain about 2. Maybe should have strung it out like that and then cut back inside behind the guard. I don't even know. But let's go with the screen pass now. It's been a pretty good staple of this offense this season for the most part. And they're not going to see it. Pierce is going to have to do a lot, and he's not going to get it. That's probably going to be a field goal. Once again, the offensive line just not getting out there. Right, 7-3. Most teams don't really limit us to field goals or punts, so this is not a good start. Oh, crap. Oh, wow, that's really bad. Like, I mean, you could have said that I could have went all the way through, but we were one of 2 hooks, and we were the furthest hook from that route, so it should have been probably like Christian Harris or whoever the hell was over there. See Hudson, even though he's going against a really good guard. He is a very good tackle already, and he makes a good play and takes Mahomes down. Losing 5 on the first play after the first down, and Mahomes feeling a little slow to get up there. Feeling a little hurt, kind of running into us. Concussion protocol. Check him out. This is all for the greater good of his health, not that we don't want him to be in the game. That's what it is, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Safety against Kelsey. I still don't know if that's a great look for us. Christian Harris going against Pacheco. Tyreek Hill. And it's not a good throw. Oh! It's not a good coverage play, and it's a bad throw. Let's go back to Hudson. Bringing a blitz. Can't get over there. And right in behind is Rashee Rice for a massive 20-plus yard gain on 3rd and 15. Don't know what the hell is happening out here. We're running a lot of man coverage, which is probably not good, but at the same time, we're not covering a soul out here. Come on, Will. You're the guy that needs to be winning these battles. Nice hit by Christian Harris, but that's still a gain of 8. If it's not a fumble, it doesn't really matter. Yards in their favor, despite the ground game not working. We knew they'd try to get the ground game going, but it probably wouldn't work. And we knew that even though we focused on the pass game, that they'd still probably get something to go, and that's just unbelievable. Great tackle, but I thought there was a chance at a pick there. And Kadarius Toney, notorious for dropping passes, holds on to a tough one. The Bees turned over a new leaf. I don't freaking know. Probably Wham. It is not Wham. Can't get over to Travis. And outside once again, barely getting it out there. That throw power is massive. Bringing a lot of linebackers, and one of them for a blitz. Petrie once again going against Travis Kelce, manned up. And Petrie's on it enough. And Kelce fighting. They're going to say forward progress at the 8. I don't know about all that now. He broke the tackle on his own power and turned around. That's on him. That is some glazing by the refs. And no way on that angle he throws a perfect ball to Rashee Rice for the touchdown. That's insane. I actually don't know how you stop this guy. Thankfully, they're going to review this. I did think the right foot was questionable. Let's see. Kind of ran through the play rather than just tapping him down safely. Left is down. Right is pretty close. They might actually call that back. And they're going to call it a touchdown. Wow. He was definitely in. This is where his foot was, and then he kind of like pressed through it to go out of bounds, but he was already down at that point. Down 14-3. We do get the ball at half, though. So as long as we don't go and do something really stupid, we should be okay to still be in the game at least. As Roby is going to return it to about the 24. And even though Roby is significantly bigger than Igbenogany, he is about the same speed. Obviously, his change of direction and stuff isn't great, but still, about the same speed. Gain about 6 for Pierce. Thought there was going to be more than that, but it's still a first down, setting up play. Inside zone going towards Mr. Chris Jones. And we're going to cut this back, and they didn't see it coming. First down. Definitely did not see the cutback coming. There was probably a lane passed anyways, and I didn't need to cut back, but I simply was not ready to trust that. Little shot to the flats if we need it. And I should have taken it, too. I needed it. I really was waiting for Tank Dell, and the guy just backed up, leaving the running back wide open. That's a sell. Boyer deep. I really need Ford. Without Ford, I feel empty. And we had no choice, kind of throw it up. And Boyer almost caught it off the tip. I don't know if there was someone else more open, but I saw the pressure, and I kind of had to just get rid of it. Damn, this is not good. Oh, they're bringing the blitz, though. Do you bring the screen, even though it's short side, to the blitz side? There could be a bluff in there. This could be really bad for them. I mean, it is, but it's not first down level bad. 11 yards gain is great, but we need another 12. It's going to be a punt. And we just kick this as hard as we can because we have guys that are ready to go, and that was a really bad decision to return that. That could have easily been a fumble. Quick throw to the outside, and they're already on it. I mean, good job by Stingley to get through the block, but still it's 8 yards gained. Zone coverage really isn't working right now. I wouldn't say man coverage has either, but zone definitely isn't. So, I mean, we might have to just come with some crazy blitzes and just hope something gets in there. Quick throw to the outside. Man coverage don't look like man coverage to me. And there goes number 11. I think it's a tight end. Claiborne. Yeah, I think it is. I don't know what to run. I really don't. The Chiefs have it all figured out. Maybe Scott coming up to the line, running outside last second. Oh, we were on that. He cuts inside, and it's a perfect throw on the run. Off balance, across body, and Travis Kelce catches it to the 30. 13 for 15, 204 yards. Ah, nice. Love it. So far, terrible. Our defense is giving up everything. Oh my God, he almost caught that too! I mean, this is an opportunity. We got a blitz. 2nd and 10, you get the blitz here in the sack. You might get off the field. We're coming with it all. And Mahomes is in trouble. Loss of 9. Risking the running back. It's a dump off, so that's a freebie first down if he gets it. Doesn't. And we might actually get them off the field without a touchdown being scored. Come to the line just in case it's a screen. It's not, so we're dropping back to give... I was about to say give them no chance at the first down, and there we are. I know, maybe man's not the best play to run in that situation, but zone has just been so bad for us. I felt like we had to do something. Are we even ready for this? Kind of pushed off, and good hit by Christian, but we're getting smoked, simply put. Didn't change the accuracy either. Mahomes missed one in this game, obviously. That was pretty big. And Murray, huge hit. Loss of about 3. Pacheco, now -5 on the game. I mean, we almost got to stop with a blitz. I don't know what to think. I think we got to come with it. And short inside. Of course, Mahomes. Oh, thank God he threw it away. Gets away. I seen the underneath. Oh, Lord. We stopped him. We stopped him. 17-3 is manageable, especially if we can get a touchdown before half because we get ball at half. I mean, it's looking like all Chiefs, but we're not done yet. All right? Don't think of us that lowly. We're still in this. Roby on the return. The big tank. Probably try not to return as much as possible, but at the same time, we could use a spark. And Roby okay, well, we're done returning the ball. I really worry, though, because I don't know if EA oh, my God, I didn't even think about abilities. That is not good. But I don't even know if EA has the, like, fair catch anywhere on the field ability or rule in the game. The last thing I could use is a freaking fair catch at the 5. But at this rate, I'm kind of willing to because I'd prefer just not to return the ball this game. That's a late throw, but it is open. I don't know what that hit is. The ball is way out of bounds. How is that not unnecessary roughness? I honestly don't get it. I don't want to whine for every call, but, like, how is that not a penalty? Nico. Nice. Really good throw and catch. Needed big time. Like, we really need to score in general, but also just the fact that if we don't score on this drive, as long as they can't score again, that would be huge. That's a really deep throw. I get it. It's a deep throw. We're really backed up, but Stroud has to hit these. I don't care how long of a throw it is. It's just going to be the way it is with their coverage right now. We're one-on-one. Tank Dell, and he can't get the ball off. Oh, the blitzes are getting crazy. All right, Pierce, make a play happen, would you? Make a play happen. Didn't even see the other guy and almost picked. Oh, I thought they were all going for Pierce. Here's the punt. Maybe should have threw to Pierce, but they were all up on it. I figured, you know, the slant or whatever the hell I ran would have been a little easier to hit with an actual receiver than throwing to the running back. Griffin all over it to the 24. The Chiefs have another chance to score before half. It's actually crazy that it's been their defense. Now, their offense has been amazing too, but it really has been their defense that has come away with the difficulty in this one. Oh! That's all right. At least he got a hand on it as he went through. I thought it was a pick 6. Stingley just had the instinct on that and had a chance to really change this game. That would have been so insane. Oh, Noah Igbenogany didn't see it. Kelsey's still running to the 44. The balls are getting more dangerous when you keep getting shorter and shorter shorts. Come on, Hudson, make a play again. Nope. Try to swat it, couldn't, and there goes Travis Kelce again. I don't know what to do. All right, we're willing to give up the run. Oh, please. No way. I know he's fast, but man, that's busted. Like, we were already out there waiting for him. Like, we were waiting for him out there. Oh, we're getting burned. Oh, good job. Stingley at least has kind of come to play in this one. Mahomes at 300 yards at halftime at this rate. And once again, we're literally forced to blitz, cover the running back with Harris. And Kelsey's wide open. Stingley, I just talked about, came to play and just completely sold off the line. I wish I could have told everyone to press except for Stingley. The worst part is this. I can't get rid of this. Oh. Boyer! Open! Run! Run! Why is he slowing down? Into the end zone! 70-freaking-8-yard touchdown. They got bumped on the wheel, and a broken coverage play happens. And we finally show signs of life. Down 14. I mean, the Chiefs have gotten on the field pretty easily, but I don't think they do it in this little bit of time. And I would absolutely risk them returning a kick than giving them a short field at like the 40. So I'm going to kick this deep. Hope they don't return it, and they don't. So 25 seconds left, down 14, but with ball. Once again, we still have life. Defense needs to step up a little bit, but offense needs more of that. Momentum's like pretty gone, which I get. At the same time, I don't get it because like they're still up by 14 points. And over the middle. That's a lot of yards for barely any time used. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can still score. Oh, my God. Christian Harris, please just get in there. It's a run. Oh, it's a fake. And there goes Kelsey, making it easy. That'll be a field goal. Sweet. Somebody just make a play. Block this thing for a touchdown. That would be huge. Instead of going down by 3 possessions again. Not going to happen. And the kick barely squeaks in. All right. I don't really trust in a return game, so unless they literally force us to return it with like a squib or something, I'm probably not going to return this. 6 seconds. I mean, if we get a throw to the middle of the field for 25-30, have a Hail Mary chance. And we'll stay back here just in case. I keep doing that, but once again, that would have been the perfect time to test it. Ford's still out, by the way. Oh, I didn't even think about it. That would have been the perfect time to test it. Boyer again. He kind of has some room on him. And because of the bump on the way through, can't get to the ball, but would have ended the game or the half anyways unless he broke the tackle. So the Chiefs on top of us at this point. Yeah, they are. With -5 rushing yards, but 335 passing. That is absurd. Halftime report, we actually don't know the result of the Colts-Ravens game, so we'll see what happens, but it probably won't be relevant to us at this rate. And then I don't know if they're going to show the NFC side or not, but it's pretty long for this graphic to be showing. Looking at some of the highlight plays, obviously Pacheco, misdirection, or changes direction after the handoff, makes the play happen. A long time to throw for Stroud, hits Boyer deep down the sideline for the massive 78-yard life-showing touchdown. But then they get a field goal right after that, and it puts us in a spot, so right now, they're throwing medium a little bit more than short, so we're going to go medium. Down 17. I mean, pretty much every drive at this point probably needs to be a score. We don't even know if we can stop them, and Ford's back in, which is great news. And Roby, not bad. Gets to about the 30, bouncing off of players. We got a bunch of drags and, short type of plays. We're going to try to hit that early. And Boyer gets out there, and the throws have been really good. Boyer couldn't stay in bounds, sadly. Throws have been pretty good on those plays, allowing the receiver to, run further downfield. So that's a good positive note, I suppose. And shot play, maybe not. Let's go with the run. We have all the time in the world still. We just got to actually score and try to cut it back right. As I was going for the big play going left, and it just wasn't there at the last second. And we were like, screw that, abort. Didn't really work out. Jailbreak screen, but it's against a very good corner, so we got to be careful. And the throw is awful. Really, Stroud. Can't even hit a simple target. Standing still 14 feet away from you, huh? Putting him in the zone without even having to put him on the field. Pierce on the inside handoff. I mean, this is like the only thing that I even trust these days, as Pierce is going to be short anyways by 2 whole yards. How the hell is our receiver not blowing that up for the block? I mean, do I really trust this RPO? I've got a blitz. I might change this. Pierce, please. Ford could score. The risk of blitzing him. Not looking as fast. Definitely seems injured still, but still the fastest player on the field. And a massive touchdown. 2 huge touchdowns now. Back-to-back drives. Love to see it. 4th and 2, and they give up 52. Needed that so badly. And inside, Noah, no shot. How are they dropping wide open balls and then catching some of these? We're literally all over them. Once again, we have the safety like way over on the wrong side. Kelsey's the problem, not me. Picked! Christian Harris with the speed, tricking Mahomes on the bait. Things are turning around, down 10 with ball. Run this damn thing, why not? And because we don't have the blocks, but Pierce gains about 2, maybe 3, on the only spot that looked open. This has been a battle, and you can't tell me that we're not feeling it. Trying to develop the run game a little bit better than they have at least, and Chris Jones single-handedly stops a first down and then some. What a monster. All right, Boyer can be trusted. I kind of want to put Collins out on an island. I was going to curl him, but I think it's going to be a streak. Boyer. Going to float to this. Oh, it's CJ. Like, I could see if I bulleted it in pressure and, trying to anticipate. It was a floater. It was a touch pass because I figured he had so much room. We just needed to throw there, and it's a layup. And, of course, he misses. Of course he misses. And thankfully, that does not carry into the field goal as we'll be down by 7. All right, running a little bit of press, but Stingley obviously is a bit off because you can't really press Kelsey without giving it up. And almost picked again. Petrie should have picked that, to be honest. He just predetermined to. He's just assumed man coverage, maybe looked left, saw man coverage, and just automatically assumed that Kelsey was going to be at his spot. Either way, Kelsey's no longer in the zone. We're doing what we can, and Kelsey can't get the ball as the pressure finally gets enough onto Mahomes. Bringing some heat. I think Christian Harris should drop, though. And over the middle, there goes Kelsey again. Huge shot to the leg, but first down. The problem with Mahomes is he reads the field so quickly, and guys like Kelsey just get such a quick release that you can't really bait them on a blitz. Because you need people to drop back, and that just doesn't happen. Get out there. Good tackle on Kelsey. Only gains a yard. Don't know what his scenario is to get to that in the zone, but hopefully it's just not like get completions. Because if he does that, he'll be back in the zone in no time here. It is make 20 plus. Thank God it's like not super easy. I was about to say inside of the field, and wow, he gains yards on that. I thought he was going to be stuck with like a 5 or 6 yard gain, but he gains 2. I don't know why you would trust your run if you're them, but they're potentially looking to it. And Murray can't get there, and they're going to get perfect blocks. Well, I guess there is a reason after all, because they get the first and then some. We know we needed that last drive to be a touchdown, but there was just too many yards to get. And a field goal put us within 7, obviously. Late. Oh, my God. There's no way he almost just threw him open. Clayton is out there. He knows it's a go route, and he almost back shoulders him. Mahomes is a ridiculous individual, and I don't like him. Get out there. Nice. Forced him back inside, which is great because Clayton was at a pretty bad angle anyways. I mean, there's only one play for a situation like this after nothing else has worked. Petrie, dude. I don't know. Is this the guy? Is he actually the guy? And it's going to be a first down. No way he holds on again. Didn't he drop one earlier? Nothing's working. This is so unfortunate. Come on. They're not even running the ball, and we still can't stop them. Oh, that's a touchdown. Oh, he just darts off. I knew that was going to be a problem, too. We couldn't stop, but if we ran full, he could have cut back left. Down by 14. Don't get me wrong, I love a good challenge, but this has been really challenging. Read option looking like a guaranteed handoff, to be honest. And I'm glad you read it that way, because I was not going to gain much with a keeper. All right, short ins. Boyer. Finally a good throw. And he drops it. No way! We went possession. There's no way he dropped that. That's a joke, right? Bro, it was a possession, and he dropped it. He kicked it off his own knee. Oh, my. They're coming with the rush. I think this needs to be a slant from Collins. His forward might take off the player in front of him, and he does. You need to catch that. What a catch. We kind of just said, it's all you, Nico. Carry us, and he did it. What a player. Massive plays. Massive. Hero. Absolute hero. I didn't think this is really a swing play, but I was like, one-on-one, Pierce, I trust those numbers, but Snead has been ridiculous in this game. I'll put it this way, Snead has not been my favorite player to play against. That's something. Inside leverage on Rudolph. Please. Nice throw. Rudolph makes it look easy to the 37. I've seen Rudolph dropped wide opens once too, so big play. Big play. Huge play. I think you go for the shot here. Give yourself an underneath the Collins in case they're not actually blitzing, but And we got to take that. Ford! Touchdown! Huge play. You see them coming up, unless they've got, which, in fairness, Justin Reed is fast, unless they got him running all the way back, there's no way they can get in behind. And Ford can. The coverage was just never going to work there. Stood tough in the pocket. Pierce must have delivered a great block because we had time to throw, and Ford, open by several yards, puts up another big touchdown. Without him being back, we'd have zero chance in this one. And, of course, the field goal kicker misses the extra point. You know I'm never going to miss those, so that's why I sim them, because otherwise we're just never going to see miss extra points or field goals. I try to sim the AIs as well as much as possible, and he has them. And he will gain 8 yards. Probably should have threw to Richie James, but 8 yards guaranteed is, I suppose, a little bit better than a potential first down when your guy could drop it. The throw could go wrong. Who knows? Guarantees are very tempting in life. Quick out. Claiborne's already had a pretty good start to the game, especially for someone we don't even know, wearing number 11 as a tight end. I mean, if you're wearing low double digits as a tight end, like, you really good? Like, I feel like you aren't. You know, we're not going to be able to get there. Almost picked, but Ward's helmet saved him. Mahomes is having a hell of a game, but some of these decisions in this second half have been really bad. Let's go with Hudson. I'm not going to get to the play in time. Try to swat it as we knew we weren't going to get it over there. Huge hit, but a first down anyways. Extra point miss doesn't help, but in general, it feels like we're just constantly 2 drives short. We're just constantly missing an extra drive. And they won't hike it smartly to get us to the 4th, as the clock is their biggest enemy, not us. The yards are slowly climbing for us, but in general, it's all Chiefs. Almost 50 passing plays run. We'll have that by the end of this drive. With them not really running the ball, I actually do tempt, like, not nice hit, not even bringing 4. But the problem with that is they already have a ton of time to throw, so if we do bring 3, Mahomes is going to find someone because there's going to be nobody after the quarterback. I need Will Anderson to actually prove he's an elite edge rusher. One of these games, by the way. And perfect throw, touchdown potentially. It is. Wow. Probably shouldn't have reached out for that ball, but I don't think it would have mattered. I really don't. Stingley is just caught backpedaling too long. While you have the speed on Rashi, you don't have the size. So as long as it's even or in positive for the Chiefs receiver, which at this point it is, he's going to take that chance, and you're never going to get him. The whole 4th quarter, but down 15 points. Another touch pass. And Pierce is just going to completely leave it. We would have had a chance to the edge if he gets that, but nope. Nico Collins, a favorite for me on this drive. On this play anyways. Crap. Tight end? I mean, it's not going to be great, but it's something. We gained 6 yards. If he didn't get to that ball in time, we gained nothing, and that's a very bleak-looking 3rd down. This route has been, like, this combination has been a bit iffy for us. Can I switch sides, actually? I don't know how they're going to adjust to the other side. I mean, it looks pretty similar, to be honest. And that needed to be an absolute dot. Maybe it was a bad throw, and now C.J. Stroud's injured. Lovely. Even though it's Mills, I really just do not think we can punt this ball. I think we punt this ball and we lose the game. That's such a bad throw because of the power, and I mean, punting the ball may lose the game, but not getting that first down is probably Stroud's coming back in right away, obviously, but probably a guaranteed loss now. I mean, our defense has done nothing. So, you know, if they can't stop them from this 27-yard line mark, I regret nothing. I mean, there's just the only thing stopping them is their own hands. Kadarius Toney dropping potentially a touchdown. It's the only thing stopping them is themselves. That is how bad we've been. Get out there, one-on-one, really good tackle. And even if we get the stop here, we don't know how they would have played it differently, not knowing they're going to get the field goal. Whereas here, I mean, I almost debate not even throwing it at all off them because 17 points seems impossible to come back from. So if I was them, I wouldn't even throw this. Can't get off the line, perfectly blocked, and like I said, doesn't matter. Mahomes is about to break the NFL passing yard record against us. Oh my God. Obviously run commit. If anything, this could almost save us because they might make a really bad decision here and we could pick six it. Or fumble six it, whatever you want to call it. Really good defense. That might be our only chance, a pick six. rather than trying to stop them getting 2 scores. Them being this close and not really having the potential to jump back and catch someone. You never know. And dropped. Good D by Clayton, not even covering his guy. It's someone else. And even though mid-blitz hasn't worked for us earlier, I mean, I have no choice. I have basically no choice. Press man inside shade. And overthrown because of the hit. Not that it really matters because it's a field goal, which probably loses the game, but at least we're showing some grit to the very end. Couldn't really run the ball too much in this game anyways, but, I mean, now it's basically like, no matter what, it's a throw, so. I mean, there's nobody open. That's a late hit, but okay. It's not like CJ Stroud's playing injured right now. It's not like you guys know that as well, you freaking cheats. We got to find something that's going to get us some yards. Quick throw inside. Perfect throw. I don't know why he's not going down like I requested. We have said to go possession this drive whenever we can. It's a tough throw. Drop by Rudolph. I mean, their coverage has been very locked down in this game. I don't know if it's their athleticism or we're just not used to playing teams that are as athletic as us, but outside of Ford, I mean, everyone's been basically locked. But now they're kind of doubling Ford most plays. Chris Jones is on it, of course. Not many other DT/D linemen are on that play, and he, of course, is. Glad we're facing off against the one that is, though. That's fun. Can we get something that fades? Yeah, something like this could be really good. Please just don't penalize us. I'm just trying to set up the play. Got to take Boyer. As much as I really wanted to see if Ford could do it, I mean, we have no choice but to get whoever is open to catch that ball. Boyer dropped a stupid one earlier, but at least we caught this one. Collins is probably my main look, but they're dropping. In trouble, or right into the danger zone. Insta rush again. Doing well with his mixed in blitz. I got to give it to him. Nah, I almost just forced it to Nico because I felt like I needed at least another second or two to get to where I wanted to on that inside route. Didn't happen. All right, Rudolph, last time I wasn't patient with him. I think he was open enough to throw it, so I'm gonna try to be patient here. Boyer. Oh my God, what is that throw? Is that an injury throw? Stroud's not gonna get back there either. And that game is lost. Boyer's open in that corner. Was that on me for some reason? Was it? Let's see if there's someone else open as well. Obviously, Ford's open, but that's not gaining much. Once again, I said have patience. Ford was open, or Rudolph was open, and guess what? He was. But am I missing something here? Is that not like this ball should be at like the 23-yard line probably? Or not the 23, the 18-yard line? And it's just severely underthrown. Well, it doesn't really matter because we have absolutely lost this game. Super challenging one, I can't lie. I mean, there's always miracles, so you just never know. We got to go crazy and try, but I do also worry about playing Stroud while injured. Rudolph, good play, gains 9. That's a spicy meatball. I mean, it just takes so long to develop anything more than 2 yards. Maybe we should have just played everything at the line of scrimmage in this game, because that's like the only thing open right now. I kid you not. Quick throw, nobody's on Pierce. Tunsil stays undefeated, though. And they're kind of messing up. Pierce, I kind of need to stay out of bounds. We need every clock moment we can get if we can. But I think that extra point may have actually lost us the game already anyways, has it not? We need 25 points. That extra point actually, like, screwed us. Oh, my God. Ford holds on for a massive touchdown. I mean, there's really only one guy that came to play, and he's the guy that just caught another touchdown. Is third of the game, I believe? Pierce obviously did what he could, too, but there goes Ford. No, it's Rudolph. Usually it's Ford in that spot, but he's actually on the other side. Not that the 2-point really does much. I mean, I think you kick an onside, right? All right, let's kick a high kick. I don't know if that's how you do this. Oh, that's nice. Blast him. Good job, but we really needed that to be a fumble. Like, we need some miracle. The pick 6 by Stroud was definitely not a good one for us to have. Moving linebackers over. And we may have sold the squad. Good job, Scott making a play. Their run game did nothing, and we still sucked. Imagine they developed their run game. Like, who can stop them? Not us, I'll tell you that much. We truly played like the worst defense in the league. They said that was our weak link. Oh my God, Pearson. I don't really know where timeouts need to be used here, but oh my God, no. Please. Walt. Nah. Why is it even Murray in man coverage anyways? If I had more time, I would have done like something to change that, but I barely even had time at all. That's 5 wide again. Bro, let me live. You don't even need it. Thank God he dropped it. Oh my God, Mahomes wants the record. He doesn't even care. He already knows he has the win. He just wants the record now. This is insanity. Somebody stop this man. He's a goon. I mean, I even pushed Travis. He told Travis, hey, bro, I need 15. Get it. He broke the record. There's no way. They don't even need to be passing anymore, and they still are. Maybe we're winning the game, and I just have the wrong team on. Is it a graphical glitch? Is it actually us leading? Good D. I mean, they really deserve to have a fumble or a pick six happen. They so deserve it. This is some bull crap. Like, this is actually just busted. Scott, you want to get up there? Holy crap. I mean, I'm playing for the miracle. We're down 20 points with the field goal, but I'm still playing miracle. I don't give a damn. I'm playing for touchdown, onside, touchdown, onside, touchdown, onside. Yeah, nice hit. Could have been a fumble. I mean, we need a couple billion more forward plays. Probably, I was about to say probably still player of the week. Mahomes got that. He literally broke a freaking NFL record. I mean, we could have used a blocked field goal, and I mean, we're just playing for nothing at this point, but I think most teams, most fans, most players can respect the effort we've put in today, and really just the amount of, scores we did get. I mean, we still did play really well. Should have put forward on the return here. Although I will say, I mean, Roby's done a pretty good job. Last 2 or 3 returns have been pretty good, at least. Of course, the guy on the shortest route is our most athletic receiver. Oh, what is that throw again, bro? To be fair, I didn't bullet past that. I touched past that to the, highest part I could. Ford's in the interior route. Boyer's been pretty good as a deep threat this game, too. We just missed the throw there. Nico Collins not really out there trying to catch a double-teamer. I mean, the score needs to be quick, so that's kind of why I'm going crazy deep. Obviously, I would like to continue the drive and have more chances, so whatever gets us the first down in this play is probably what I take. Boyer. Nice hit, but caught anyways. 4 deep, but the safety's back there. Oh my God, we just got bumped so freaking hard. That's insane, bro. Illegal contact much? No? Yeah, the problem with this is not illegal contact only because they're not stepping into his spot. They keep running with him, but they're just not giving him the lane. I just figured it was either going to be PI or he would get past them, and it just never happened, sadly. But either way, GG the Chiefs, 54 points. Oh my God, and an NFL record as they're headed back to the championship round. And that would cause a fight. I think all of our respect is gone. Even the ball is earthquake! That was a hell of a game, though. I enjoyed myself. It was a challenge, and it was super frustrating, but I did enjoy myself, technically. And that'll be the final, 54-34. A lot of scoring in this one. Definitely not going to see that from an NFC game, as we do drop by 20 to the Chiefs, who are likely going to be in the Super Bowl. I may leave you on a cliffhanger when it comes to the dev-ups, as the video is probably already long enough as is, and it is more of an off-season type of thing, and the next video will be the off-season, the free agency, if we spend any money, the draft, obviously, taking a look at those devs beforehand, and, setting up the roster and all that, and then, the episode after that would be the preseason, because whoever we're going to bring in probably needs to be tested, as we have a lot of talent already, so anyone we're bringing in is going to be fighting for a starting job rather than just being gifted it. Stroud was pretty good, the 2 interceptions. The first one was a bad throw. The second one was bad by us. Mahomes threw a really bad ball that put us right back into the game. The yards are insane, though. The lacking of rushing attempts by either team, mainly us, considering we're a team that is known for running the ball, is really unfortunate. Kelsey with 251 yards and a touchdown. Boyer 140, though, so, I mean, he was technically more efficient than Kelsey. The tight ends went off. Ford, 3 touchdowns, 137 yards. I mean, imagine if they give freaking Mahomes wide receivers, bro. Like, they don't have receivers. They have Kelsey, and that's it, really. I guess Tony's pretty decent in game, but ended up throwing a pick to Choice and Snead, and then, Mahomes obviously threw it to Christian Harris, one of the most athletic linebackers in the league. Unfortunate. Well, like I said, that is going to be it for Season 2. Definitely got a step closer to winning our very own Super Bowl, but ultimately, in the end, fell short to probably the best team in the NFC or the AFC, and debatably the best team in the game when you consider the combination of Mahomes and Kelsey is so deadly, and they obviously do have some defensive pieces, and that O-line's insane. So I don't know what we need to do. Edge rusher, probably, because Pearson really, he's okay. He could definitely start if we had to, but I would definitely like to do better. Will Anderson needs to play better because he does not play like his rating at all. Maybe we do need to put on something like edge threat because he is really like Chris Jones feels like Chris Jones. Will Anderson, who's, in the 90s now, does not feel like a 90 overall plus. So we might have to make some changes there. I think while looking for the, the dev-ups we possibly had, we might actually do a spin the wheel of abilities as well to spin and see what we get. Just guarantee at least one decent ability per player, but then the rest randomized, I'd say. So that's, I think, the plan going for that. And yeah, hopefully you guys are excited for year 3 coming up. The off-season process is always a super fun one, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. If you guys enjoyed this one, which you should have, I thought it was a fun one, even though it was a little unfortunate and a little stressful. Maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I really appreciate continued support on the channel and this series specifically, as it's our main franchise series for the year on Madden 24. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PK Plays, hoping that I maybe started Spider-Man 2, assuming I did buy it and plan to upload it, but I think I would. Even though I never played the first one, I played Miles Morales, which kind of spoiled a lot for the first Spider-Man game anyways, and, Spider-Man 2 is a lot of Miles Morales and Peter Parker, so it doesn't really, it's kind of the same thing, We kind of know what happens in the first one, and if not, it'll probably show some sort of recap probably. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below as well. And unless it's already out, who knows? Regardless, though, thanks for watching. I'll let you guys come back for the next video. But until next video,